Okay, let me do this quickly before I forget. So, sending my messages back and forth using whatever medium, whatever app. I'm not going to name them because I'm not sponsoring them. So, if you're looking for someone, you're going to use these apps. So, I'll just leave it at that. My point. Okay. So, if a girl sends a guy something, my advice to a girl is ask a fucking question. Just sending a smiley face, it's not gonna make us think that you're interested in us or anything like that. Okay? Because if you do, we'll just think you've got nothing to say. I mean, we'll check your profile quickly and we'll read your description, but outside of that, even if you're hot, we'll just think, okay. Or for those technically minded, we'll just think that you're a bot. Okay, on the flip side, all right, I like my method so far. Whether someone can improve on it, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so it's low risk, low reward, but I find it also helps filter. So what do I write? I write two things. Well, two sentences, and one of them is a question. Okay. I write, hi, speak Mandarin. Question mark. Some of you are thinking, what kind of opener is that? Well, it's not an opener. What it is, it weeds out people who aren't chatty. It weeds out people who don't really know what's up. It weeds out people. When I say people, I mean girls, obviously. It weeds out girls that really have nothing to say. So, okay, this works twofold, okay? So, one, you've asked a question. It's a simple yes and no. And, okay, so scenarios are, she'll check your profile and she won't reply to you. So she's interested enough to check your profile, but she doesn't know what to say. It's simple, right? You can say yes or no, but she didn't even say either. So it could be that she doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know if she should say yes or no, or she's just not interested because maybe it was just your picture that she was interested in the first place, which is a dangerous thing because generally men are attracted by looks and women aren't attracted by looks. So if this game was played out in the real world, you wouldn't get that in the virtual world. So yeah, that's one point. So secondly, another scenario is she replies. Obviously, it's going to be a yes or a no. Now, follow up, I'll leave that to you. But she's replied, so she's taken time out to reply to you. It's not that a case of that she's shown attraction. It's just a case that she's taken time out to reply to you. Now, the polite thing to do would be to reply back or to ask another question. Girls that reply back with an answer and a question want a conversation. Maybe they're only conversational people online and not offline, but use that to your strengths. So this weeds people out because this weeds girls out because generally online game is different than offline. So you're gonna ask a question and then whether or not she's interested, she's gonna reply. Now this isn't the same as other other guys going out there saying, "Oh, you're so sexy," or "You're so gorgeous," or "When are you free?" I don't know what other guys say, but I'm just guessing. Okay, so this helps make you different from those other guys. And generally, if you do start getting into a conversation, they never ever talk about what's in your profile. So it generally doesn't matter. I've had long conversations with girls which have smiley faces in each of the sections of their profile, like, interests, description, etc. Because they don't know what to write. Okay, flip side as well. What This is a question which I don't have an answer to, is what are the girls expecting a guy to ask them? Because even in the virtual world, it's the guy that has to open first. What exactly are they expecting a guy to ask them that's going to be so amazing and kind of sweep them off their feet, kind of thing? I mean, obviously you're single. We're not going to ask that. It just shocks me that to some of the girls that I've sent messages to, that they can't even say yes or no, and yet they've looked at my profile. To me, that doesn't compute. It's not logical. Simple yes or no, and then I'll move on to the next question. But I guess they think, oh, okay, he's a bit strange, a bit different. But if you're looking for the same thing that you've had before, then you're going to get the same result, generally. If you've had someone very conservative and you say that you hate that, generally, actually, it might be the flip side. Maybe you actually like it. Now, that's not across the board. I'm just saying that is for some girls. And generally as well, girls don't know what they want. So, guys out there, don't take a girl's comments of in their profile, that is, of what they want for their first date or what they're interested in and what they want out of life. Don't take that as uh, what they actually are in real life, because generally that's just to attract. That's just to seem interesting on their profile. Alright, this has been a long video, so I'm gonna cut it now and I'll say peace. See you in the next one.